Hey guys, it's Me Too Sweet with Perfectly Squared, and I'm finally back after a week of not recording. It's very rude when a YouTuber gets, the whole voice gone thing going on because, we can't record. So, Rumples has kind of been uploading videos in my absence, so thank you to him. And let's see. What are we going to do? I think that we are going to take a little tour of the skyscraper. You can see there's so many projects going on, and there's a building behind the skyscraper that I don't want you to see right now, so I'm actually going to pull a little bit of a trick and turn. Don't look at it! Oh god! Okay, so this is the front, and what this is, we've got to put a sign on it somewhere. Um, it is the perfectly squared headquarters. So, since we're not popular at all, this is our way of being popular in Minecraft because that's what Minecraft is for. It's, about making your dreams come true with blocks, right? So, this is the lobby area. This texture pack is the modern texture pack. I can put a link to it if anyone's interested. I'll wait for someone to ask because you may hate it, and that's fine. We're actually going to change texture packs, so I'm going to show you what that'll look like after we're done with this tour because we found this other texture pack that we actually like a little bit more, but you know how it is, like if you play Minecraft, this texture pack actually, like, we built the whole building with this one on, so it's like meant for it. And I've got to put something in this big open area here in this lobby because it's just a little too open maybe. I've had an aquarium there. It doesn't really work out because the only thing you can use on vanilla, Minecraft is like squids or something. So, okay, we've got paintings, lovely little paintings. This is kind of the art. It was basically putting something here that, we just needed to plug something here. Oh, that's an egg. Okay. Mother Goose laid an egg. How fitting. Okay. We're walking up the stairs now. This floor is our guest rooms. We didn't know, like, I first just built this with a couple floors in mind of what I was going to do with them. Oh, it started to rain. But I wasn't 100% sure, so we kind of filled these in as we went, and I thought, we need some guest rooms in case we do have people on this server. This is a private server, but you never know. Oh, one of the hens is hanging, or the chickens are hanging out up here. That's okay. We don't discriminate. They can stay. We are equal opportunity for all. So yeah, we've got the TVs going on and all that jazz. When I show you this other texture pack, like, oh, don't do that. Can't see anything. Okay. When I show you the other texture pack, you got to pay attention to, like, the plants and stuff because that's, like, where you see a lot of the difference. I love them both. I do like the other one a little bit better, but there are some things, I mean, you can never be satisfied with a texture pack. This floor was actually the last floor that I did, and obviously there's not a lot here. This is kind of a little stage that, we were going to take like screenshots on and just kind of look like a little theater. Eventually in our town, though, we may just build like an actual like playhouse or theater or whatever, so we don't really need this. So this is kind of the extra floor that I don't really know what it's going to be. Don't worry, this is going to get better. Like the first few floors are kind of like but as we go up here, this is the really, like, it starts to get pretty decked out. Okay, so this side is the Me Too Sweet side. It's our offices. It's mine and Rumple's offices. Okay, he does not have a secretary yet. He is slacking so much. Do you see who to look? I have 3 secretaries. You make appointments with me here, and he's got no one. Anyway, so here's my office. We're going in. We are going in. I've got a nice view of the Ferris wheel and the lighthouse out there and that building that you can't see. And yeah, so this is my office. Come on in, have a seat, let's chat about some business opportunities. Yeah, I know, I'm a complete dork. But, that's kind of our theme on this channel, complete dorks. So this is Rumple's office. I can't really tell you much about it because it's not mine. But it's cute. I like his little potted plant on there. That's adorable. It's adorable and it looks just like one that you would have in any cubicle or like office or whatever. So very cute. His lights up there. His view a little bit better of the boardwalk and Ferris wheel and everything. Okay, so that's that one. Now as we go up here, this is one of my favorite things that we have, and we're actually going to be using this very soon. I don't know if you can tell, it says silence when the light is on, and there's a little switch in there that the line comes up because that's when we're recording. And can you tell? It's a radio station. So basically we just come in here. It looks amazing like from the outside when someone's in here like actually standing here, so we'll do some outside shots when we use it. But this is where we're going to discuss things like, you know how we did our snack video? We actually like talked about our favorite gaming snacks. This is where we're going to do things like that. And I think our DJ took the night off. Yeah, he's not there today. But we've got our little partner in crime back here. We'll introduce him, and he's got his own little mic if he wants to spout off and say something. So, we've got all this set up, and I'm excited about it. We've got things. This is the waiting room in case someone needs to come on to our radio show. They wait out there till we call them in and start chatting. Okay, we don't want to go downstairs. We already did that. We go upstairs. The next floor is our apartments. This is where we live. Okay, this is where we live. This one is Rumple's, and this one's mine. I'll show you mine first because it's just the one I know. I know both of ours, but anyway, so kitchen, yay, table, yay, view. That's a building. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. It doesn't look like anything. In fact, when I build it, so most people probably still won't even know what it is, so it's fine. But there's my little living room. This side, I actually got the better view of the Ferris wheel, I think, with my apartment. He got it with the office, but when the town's done, the views will be amazing on all sides. This room is the common room. It actually attaches our rooms together, but this is like kind of an apartment common room. So this is like a candy crane. You step on that, you see what prize you get. This actually is an ice hockey game. Let me make it to where I can see what's in my hand because I'm going to end up breaking all the walls. So you push that for your pucks, and actually just use records. And I know it's in my other inventory, but I'm just gonna send it across. Yay, we win. Okay. We wanes. Okay, so I put a hot tub over here because I had no idea what to put in this corner. We had a pool table on the other server, and we already have this, table here, and we've got pool tables coming up in another building, so I'm just like, I don't know if I want to put that there. And I kind of wanted to put things that we could actually interact with. We've got that. We can't interact with the TV, but whatever. These two access points on either side up there, that's to the pool. If you look up, you can see the pool. Isn't it cool? You can see it. It's clear. Anyway, is this his? Yeah. Okay. So this is his Rumple's room. He didn't put a second floor in. Like, I just built the shell of the rooms and then was like, do whatever you want with it. And so I put a little bit of a second floor. Oh yeah, I didn't show you the second floor, did I? No, I need to go back over to mine. Oh, he always puts a mushroom. Oh, it's gone. He always puts a mushroom in his room, and it's gone. What happened? Anyway, whatever. Maybe he did it because on the other texture pack the mushrooms aren't as fancy. That was one thing, like I said, you have to pay attention on the other texture pack when I show it to you because it's like not as fancy. Okay, so I put a second floor up here where my actual like bedroom is. So I've got my little desk and then my bed. So good. Woo. Okay. And my water feature. That is it for that. Let me go into... Wait. We want to go to the pool. That's what I was going to do. Don't mind me. Still like learning where everything is even though I built the stupid thing. Alright, so yeah, if you have any, you're like, oh man, that would go great there, tell us. And yeah, see, I even, I made sure to move in. I marked my spot up here. I got my little chaise lounge thing going on, got my drink and my journal. Does Rumples have anything up here? No. Bah. Rumples has been working on the stuff on the boardwalk. He's got, I don't want to say anything or too much about it on here. I'm sure he wouldn't care really, but he's got stuff going on down there. Oh God, no! Splat. Down to the, yeah. All this, he built this boardwalk. Isn't this nice? I'm going to show you this boardwalk, the actual like planks, because this is another difference in the texture pack. And actually, I'm going to stop it right here. Let me show you the outside here. Oh, the solar panel things. I put the solar panel, or not solar panels, but those, you know, those new daylight sensors. You can reverse the circuit to where it senses when it's nighttime, you know, instead of doing the whole daytime thing. Let me make, let's see, what do we do? Weather clear, I believe. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while since I've done all this stuff because we've been playing like DC Universe and all that kind of stuff. Okay, and so then let's do set time to 15,000 because that's night. Oh, wait, what? Time set 15. There we go. Oh God, see they jump up out of the thing. I know it's not that great, like it's not some fantastic thing, but it's my the first time I used them and like reversed that circuit so that instead of doing a daylight sensor, it's like a nighttime sensor. Or, you know, daylight, it just knows to shut off. So it sinks, they're still on, they're not lamps. They're still on, but they sink down into the ground when it's daytime. So let's set it back to daytime. Time set, 0, bam. Might as well look, you know what, let's just go. Let's just go. What am I saying? It's like this small little piddly thing that I built. It's just a little restaurant. It's not off of anything. It's just, you know, out of my own head. So you come down the road, drive-through open. It does have a drive-through. Perfectly yummy. Did you see that? Perfectly yummy. Bam, we're in. We're inside. It's very nice, neat, special. And we've got foods and menu and all that jazz. Nothing that fancy. The food is in there. The food isn't, you know, it's in the little chest and everything. And the drive-through, go around here. We used to have villagers in there. I don't know where they all went. They didn't like the food, apparently. It's where you order, got the little drive-through window, and go on your merry little way. So that's like pretty much all we have finished. That other building I would love to show you right now, but it's not done, and I want to wait till it's completely done to unveil it. So definitely stay tuned because, like, I should have it done, oh God, I hope this week. But I don't know for sure. Okay, so I'm going to stand right here in the spot like I said I was going to before. And when I come back with the other texture pack, pay attention to like the boardwalk and, you know, just the whole deal. Okay, so I'm going to stop recording and I'll be right back. Okay, you see it? You see the difference? You see the boards? All right, you see look at the sun. That's what I love. I love the sun and the moon in this pack. This is another HD pack. It's like HD 128 or something like that, something crazy like that. So those are the iron blocks that I built the skyscraper out of. Now, obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but we didn't build any of this stuff with this pack on, but we like this pack better. So we may make some adjustments, like, you know, there's pictures in odd places and stuff like that with this on because, you know, we didn't build it for that. So let me go into here and you can kind of get a feel for it. Like these doors, they're so cute. Everything's like the other one was modern. This one's more, you know, futuristic. There's Sir Chicken going home after a long day at work. And the black beds, my God, like everyone that makes textures leaves those stupid beds that ugly red color. And I'm a fan of red, I really am. But I mean, it's always that. And it's hard to coordinate with things when it's always red. So thank God someone put a neutral freaking color on a texture pack. Ah! I like the torches. You see the torches? How they burned, that is awesomeness. If you heard fireworks going off, that's the villagers setting them off. We set up this thing where it would sound like there's people at the boardwalk because we're lonely. Yeah, that's pretty much the same. No huge differences there. But we've got, this was obsidian, so it was like super dark on the other one, and it doesn't look at, like I put that sponge and stuff up there, it doesn't look quite right on mine. So like things like that will have to get adjusted. But the pictures on this pack, oh my god, they're amazing. Look at these pictures. They're so good. I'm not a huge fan of the glowstone. Don't you like the glowstone on the other one better? Like, I don't know. I think I do. I think I like the glowstone on the other one a little bit better. But you know what, like I said, with texture packs, you can never get it exactly how you want it. And like the doors, I love the doors, but that clear glass door that was on the other one went better with our, radio station. But once you're inside, it's fine. It'll be okay. No huge thing. So let's keep going to see the differences. Yeah, see, there's like a puzzle, and this, when you put something in an item frame, again, I love that they made the item frame with a white back. I don't know if I would have kept the wood frame around it if I was actually doing the texture pack myself, but I'm just glad they changed it, because I'm so tired of that ugly clay background in the item frame. See, like that, it kind of looks like Rumples is looking at questionable material, doesn't it? Because that was his monitor. So don't know what he's doing there when this texture pack is on. Let's go into our common room. So, yeah, I mean, some like random pictures like cherries being there, and the TV is all turned to this purple picture, which isn't bad. It could still work as a television, so no big deal there. It probably won't change those all over the place, but here, let's not go up there. That's kind of pointless. Let's go over here to my room. And so, see, I had like the puzzles behind my, that doesn't look bad, and this doesn't look bad. So it's all okay. I mean, I still like it even just by changing this. Like I said, there's a few adjustments that would probably need to be made. Now, on the other pack, the purple wool is like hot pink, and it's actually purple on this one. Oh, look, yeah, I put my monitor there too, so yeah, I guess we're all looking at the same porn. Mature gamers only. So, yeah. But you can see the difference. I didn't mean for this to turn into like, oh, let's compare texture packs. But the reason why I'm even doing that like this is that we had fully expected to keep that modern texture pack on even while we were recording. And I don't think that's going to be the case. So you may, while we're like recording things on here, you may end up seeing something that doesn't look quite right. Like, why is that picture there? Or that looks a little strange, because, we built it for the other texture pack, but I think we're going to use this one. So when I show you that other building that I'm talking about, where's it at? I'll just show you the outside. It's not a big deal. Oh my god, I'm all turned around. It's over here. When I actually like go in and show you this place and tour it, of course, I'll use the first texture pack that I had, because I also built it with that in mind. And this building that I'm building is something off of another building, like a real building in real life. So I need it to look the way that I wanted it to. Once we get that tour over with and we record it and everything, I'm going to put this texture pack back on, because it actually looks really amazing with this texture pack on. So I can't wait to show you the two, the differences and what the real building looks like and all that. So I'm excited. I just have to get it done, and it's a lot of work. But, it's, work being a relative term, because it's actually a lot of fun. So anyway, I guess that's it. We can go look at the top. You want to see the pool? Do you want to see the pool? Probably not. You've probably already shut this off by now, but that's okay. I'm having fun. And whoever's left with me is having a blast. Yeah, so there's not a lot of change up here. It's mostly just let's see what my drink and my journal look like. They're pretty much the same. Everything's... Oh, yeah. Well, you'll see that when I can't give away things. You'll see when I show you that building down there. You'll see some of the item frame things a lot better. And oh my gosh, the mobs with this pack on are insane. We will spawn you some mobs when on the next tour that we do. they're pretty crazy. Like, I think the witch is my favorite. So good. Anyway, that's it for this video. Can't wait to show you more. Sorry if you heard any bits of sickness in my voice. I'm still a little stuffed up or whatever, but it's, it's better. Much, much, much better. But that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting and tweeting. Yeah, that so sounded like I was like 80 years old talking about Twitter. But yeah, the other thing I want to mention is our giveaway is going on right now until July 15th, I think, is when Rumple's set it to end. So definitely enter. It's one of those things where we don't have a lot of entries, so get in there, get your chance to win. And it's a Man of Steel t-shirt. We're not judging the comments. It's not like, because I think he asked people to tell them the power they would want when superhero, if they were a superhero. We don't judge the comments like, oh, this is the best power, so, that one wins. It's not that, it's random, so don't worry about that. So just get over there, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will chat with you all later. Bye!